After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Redmond gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. But we do have a tie. At the plate, Omar Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Omar Gomez.
Hit on the ground out to short. Boomer is there. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance. Cobra Boomer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Park is under it, and that ends the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game.
Leading off the
Digging in for his second at-bat, Donnell Michaels. 0 for 1 for him here in this. Hit on the ground is short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoff, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mark Howry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Howry.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice.
Riding in once again, Omar Gomez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bouncer to the left side. Boomer fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top, 7-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cobra Boomer. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
No balls and a strike to count. behind 0-2 now. Smith at second, Huff at first, one gone. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with two.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Hartford crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show tonight. Now in the box, Cobra Boomer, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Boomer.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Michael going back, and this one is gone. A home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Howry. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 1. Into the box now, Cobra Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down. And
ready once again, Carlos Hara.
Left fielder, Carlos.
The 0-2 home. On the ground out to short. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Cobra Boomer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Michaels takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Cobra Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cobra Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Striding in to start the ninth, Hiroyuki Yamamoto. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hiroyuki Yamamoto.
The 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Howry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mark Howry.
The 3-2 pitch. Short. Boomer right there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. New Hampshire took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Rowley claims the win at Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Benitez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now, Ray Beltran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded to short. And there's 1 gone to start the night. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping in, Cobra Boomer. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Cobra Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2 the second. The Yard Goats lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Cobra Boomer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Michael is right there, 1 down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
Now batting, Eric Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the...
Hit on the ground out to short. Boomer is up with. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabe Hoffman.
Right fielder number 15, Gabe Hoffman.
Is on the ground is short, could be 2. He'll come home with it, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Coming to the plate again, Alan Michael, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Michael.
Hit ball to second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Settling in now, Mark Howry. He singled his last time up.
Mark.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Ready for another shot now, Eric Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Now for the pitcher cast. Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he rings. Standing in, Cobra Boomer.
Cobra Boomer.
Hey, one time right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. So striding in. Mark Hernandez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI, but it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
So digging in now, Joey Herbert.
Now batting, catcher.
Nothing
Joey
in 2 count
Herbert.
and the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count.
At the plate, Eric Diaz. Howry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Drilled on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Yard Goats are out on top, 7-3.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-5 tonight's final. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead.
Sharkware, spy hunter, owner, burner, no limit, top of the